Seychelles water in Africa.
We're still there. We haven't left.
No, in Australia.
Australia, that's true, yeah.
Oh, they're making the battle gear more.
We're still working on the battle gear.
Notice the lighting has changed from like piss yellow augmented to this light blue.
Yeah, it's nighttime. And he's welding as well.
That shadow is wrong.
I don't know.
That shadow has no hair on it.
I'm not a fucking shadow matician.
I don't know what you're saying.
I didn't study shadows, that's all. My knowledge.
You're not an umbral statistician?
I'm not an umbral minister.
Yeah, there it is. Look, he's standing his ground.
Basically.
Did you see him stand his ground, everyone?
He's a technocrat. It's floating. Holy shit.
Oh shit, hold on.
What's wrong?
Hold on. Okay, we're good.
Okay, you are recording audio.
No, I thought we were recording with the internal microphone again. I realized I forgot to check. And it was like, no.
Recording with the internal microphone is something we will never do again.
And then I realized I disabled the internal microphone.
So how could that happen?
So it could not happen.
Oh, I really like the sick railgun.
Ooh, behind the scenes, what?
Pull the curtain back. Okay, that's probably it. So now we got the battle gear. I guess.
So the battle gear is Ray.
Ah, I mean, it's not got the water cutter.
No, I mean, Ray existed to take out existing Metal Gears.
Yeah.
The battle gear exists.
It's effectively a similar thing, yeah.
So, Liam, how come we just load it right into a cutscene?
I'm just gonna read what this guy's got to say, and there we go. I just finished one of the extreme missions, the first one you're presented with.
Yeah.
And I wanted to keep playing, but unfortunately we were jammed right into this cutscene because the battle gear was done. That cutscene was super worth it. Yeah. So we are in Chapter 2 or Act 2 or whatever of the game.
And after the last episode in which we were like, I don't know what we're doing. Like you went and talked to Wooly, and Wooly was like, do this.
Yeah. Let's see. Head to the central race camp. Get the AI pod. Okay. So yeah. So Wooly basically, who has finished the game, told us, yeah, just do some side shit, and then you'll get more missions to unlock.
I have never in my life ever seen or played a game in which going clean on spoilers was more impossible than this one.
Yeah.
So
this game was too big.
What I knew from week one, it's like, oh, the pod, the AI pod, we have to get that eventually.
Oh, I never knew that.
So it's nice to see that that's our mission now.
Yeah.
Because it's the boss. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember the boss?
It's the fake boss.
Went from being the greatest character ever to a C-3PO.
Well, it's fake boss, so whatever. It doesn't matter.
There's somebody that we know that recently put a big Facebook post up just to fuck even the fucking thumbnail pictures for the Star Wars trailer are spoilers now. Oh, God damn it!
Jesus.
Now I have to abandon Facebook, and I'm just like,
no fixing that problem.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, Quiet, how you doing?
She's definitely doing.
See, you're taking care of the girls.
Analysis complete.
Well then.
Ah, he's so cool. He's mine now.
Wouldn't a satellite see that in 1 second? And be like,
you know,
what the fuck is that? Or a Russian satellite would see it and go like, that's ours.
And be like, no, it's ours now. What do you mean yours? Back off.
I'm having a delicious coffee. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, I'm sure. You need to buy a coffee machine.
It's a French vanilla coffee.
So,
why is my phone on? Oh my god. Everything's a mess today. Today's a messy recording. Very sloppy.
I don't know, the recording's fine. It's your faith in the recording that's like all over the place.
My fucking bank called me up recently.
Okay, so yeah, right now we have one more extreme mission, which I'm not gonna do.
But you gotta side up.
But we got an important side up.
Let's extract the AI pod. Do it.
Yeah, it's
I remember that base.
Please select a landing zone.
How exactly are we going to extract it is the question.
You'll hit it and there'll be a cutscene of you putting it on with
I assume so.
Maybe Quiet will put it between her beefers.
It'll fit perfectly well.
Yeah, there it will. Just like the Sengen Kagura
I'm gonna take that
scrolls.
Anyway. Yeah, you said it.
Sengen Kagura. There's a bit in
Are you excited for the PC release?
In Fatal Frame.
Are you excited for the PC release of Senran Kagura?
That's gonna be like I don't even want to touch my Steam account on that day because the filth will just shoot out.
So you are gonna play it
The
then?
things people are gonna do to that game.
Well, I know in the past you have disparaged certain games and then bought Arcana Heart.
Here's my prediction for the PC release of Seiken Kagura. The sales of Gary's mod will spike that day in order to facilitate like asset ripping.
Get the model rip going, get the porn going, and we're good.
Yeah, that's how it go.
That stuff's like federated by the developers too.
You will feel ashamed of your words and deeds.
No, you won't.
You know what I want? I want Fallout 4 to come out. By the way, by the time this comes out, Fallout 4 might have actually come out. Or we'll know.
Or we'll be there.
But so I don't know at this time. At the time of this today, I want it to come out, and it's all the mods on consoles. That thing, it's because it's paid mods.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that. But I want it to be paid mods, but it also includes all the mods you would actually expect.
Yeah.
You just have you want your Dead or Alive 5 creepy sex dungeon with model rips. Somehow Bethesda cleared that.
Just go play as the cast of Lucky Star in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
It's a treat. That is a treat.
That's so good.
It is a feast for the senses. Truly.
I think as many Metal Gear videos have shown off, the model swaps are nearly universally amazing.
Yeah. Because either it's cool or it's just free jokes.
Yeah. Look, all the birds are replaced with Salanthropus.
Look, we created physical humor by doing like very little.
Yeah. Man.
That's the crux of it. It's just it's physical humor at its best.
I've thought about it a lot as to like why is it that a bug in which a character's head gets elongated or something, why does that make people laugh really hard? And
I guess it's just the absurdity of it.
And I've thought about it a lot because I'm a humor man. Haha, no, I'm not.
You're not.
But so it goes into like, well, what is funny? You know, like
of course,
like Data, like looking.
That guy is struggling to climb. Did you hear his there?
Yeah, I heard. And it's like, okay,
as he fights gravity.
When you see somebody run and trip and fall and you laugh, why are you laughing? And what I can figure out is that you're laughing because they made a physics calculation error with their body.
I was gonna get that guy, but he's climbing up. So.
Right? And like seeing them make that mistake when you wouldn't, or you would have and now you won't. It's like a kind of learning. There's a learning theory of humor. But when you're dealing with things that are fooling your brain in the sense of realism, and then they break.
It's also the sense of surprise.
Yeah,
because surprise is the ultimate.
But
thing.
like like Master Chief flies off into the sky.
Yeah,
your brain couldn't have possibly expected that physics error.
No, of course not. Well, I remember vividly playing Burnout Paradise and having this super intense race, and I clip another car and fly into the horizon.
Yeah.
And like that was a complete.
There's a great moment in Giant Bomb's Quick Look of Sleeping Dogs where Vinny's driving down the street that he's not supposed to.
Yeah.
And he just clips a hydrant and just jumps the entirety of Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Why is it that open world games have those weird, like, extreme physics problems?
Because it's too hard to test everything. They're too big.
But all the physics problems you see are like. You were launched a kilometer into the stratosphere.
Yeah. No, it's a wonderful, wonderful coincidence that just comes with the territory of making games that are too big to test.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and go look at it. It's the Red Dead Redemption horse carriage bug.
Yeah, where the carriage just vibrates in the air.
That is the best like physics bug I've ever seen.
It's a good one too.
You know what's a strong contender? The Human Revolution dragging that douchebag from the lobby up to the heliport.
Fuck off.
And getting into the helicopter while holding on to him. Like, I remember Matt showed me that one. He's like, they never took this out of the game. And shit was hilarious.
Matt, don't ruin your company's game. You're ruining the mystique.
Well, the bug has no ill effects, it's just hilarious.
It's just hilarious, yeah.
And it's probably fixed in like the.
Well, I still love in Human Revolution. There's this one picture that you see all the time. Well, maybe not anymore, but that I used to see all the time. That was it was a picture of Jensen hidden behind a wall of boxes in like a conversation with someone, and they just put boxes where they know the conversation goes.
Yeah.
and you wind up with that shit.
I love that stuff.
It's great.
It's like, oh, it's really nice that you took the time to frame the camera in the gameplay.
So I could put the...
It's not, you know, an exterior cutscene.
Yeah.
It's not a whatever. But that lets me fuck it up if there's anything in the environs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh god, somebody counterpointed me. Remember a little while ago in this LP, I complained about the final level of Deus Ex Human Revolution for being like an absurd mess if you want to stealth it, but you don't have the invisibility thing. I was sent a video of
that's Panchea you're talking
yeah,
about,
Panchea.
right? Yeah.
What is a I am going to assume very accomplished player that does all sorts of crazy speed stuff and whatnot, like.
Clearing this guy's head's invisible.
Clearing that stuff with no alerts, no augs, no nothing.
I know everything's doable with no augs.
And
that was something that got tested.
And the bridge in particular that I complained about involved a very complex series of hopping over railings and using boxes to clear your view.
But he does it. He just guns
congrats. It is possible. And the guy even said, like, Pat, this isn't to be like, fuck you, get good, but it's like, it is technically possible. And like, I appreciate that, but for most people, it's not.
Yeah.
And that sucks. Then again, I had the invisibility, so...
So it's fine.
Just quiet, shut up.
This guy's weak, I don't want him, but I'll take him just to get him out of the way.
Everybody come to Mother Base. He's coming too, shut up. So what's our big twist? I know there's a big twist.
Oh, I can't put this guy in the Jeep, really?
There has to be a big twist.
That's odd. Can I put this guy in the front seat? That's odd. I don't know.
Only one person per truck.
I guess so. I know you can, like, I remember hearing that you can, like, toss them in the top or something. But you know what, fuck it, I'll just get rid of this guy.
Like, is the twist... Oh no. Like,
sorry,
is Eli Solid Snake?
He's coming too.
Yeah.
Is Big Boss George Sears? Is Huey Ocelot?
Huey's most certainly Ocelot.
Is Huey...
That's not even a question.
Is Huey Otacon?
Is Huey even a person? Is Huey a snatcher?
Is Huey a snatcher? Is Big Boss Skullface? Was Skullface Big Boss?
Of course. That's, you know...
How many of these characters don't exist at all? How much of this game doesn't exist at all? It's like, it's frustrating, because you like, there's always a big twist in a Metal Gear.
Yeah.
And even if we had not heard that there's a big, crazy ending, at this point we'd be like, we're about due.
We're about getting there.
We're about due for a big twist.
Yeah, definitely.
MGS3 hit its big twist until the goddamn credits.
Till the post-credits.
Yeah, and it's like, wow.
That's excessive, but I appreciate it.
MGS4 had them every 5 seconds.
Yeah. And that was excessive, but I also appreciate it.
MGS2, I think, still has the best timing for its twists, which is, like, 3 or 4 hours into the game.
A couple hours into the game, depending on skill.
And then it had another big twist at the end, because you thought that big twist was over.
Yeah.
MGS1 has moderate twists. It doesn't really have
MGS1's, it's most definitely the lightest on
I feel like its twist is the best executed, though, which is the PAL key.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh...
I just did this stupid thing.
Oh, shit.
My mistake.
It's one of my favorite, like, you fucked up the whole time you were working, you did the wrong thing, ever.
Okay, so here, we're back in Huey's place. Let me just grab
back
these,
in Huey's house.
like, rare metals and stuff.
There's all a bunch of weird stuff when you think about it in terms of world logic, not game logic. Like, really, they just left this base as is, more or less?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, they did clean it up a little bit.
Am I in the right hangar? Did I fuck up?
This is Huey's hangar.
I was gonna say,
but they have reordered.
Yeah, okay, no, this should be the right one, by all accounts.
Geography full way.
I think this is the right one.
Maybe they moved it.
Maybe they moved it. That's believable.
Interesting.
Okay.
Because look, that cone is actually way larger than...
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see.
You're gonna have to talk to a guy.
Was there any... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Was there any intel? I don't believe these ones have intel of any sort, so... okay, so I guess where it used to be here, it is just gone. So let's go interrogate some guys, I suppose.
I was complaining about the game logic, and then they immediately fixed the problem I was complaining about.
They did the right thing.
Well, aren't you smart, Kojima? I hope he's enjoying his long vacation.
Yeah. Never-ending vacation.
I hope he's enjoying...
Non-stop infinite vacation, thanks to Konami. I love that, because what are you trying to achieve by saying that?
I wish the look on my face could be translated to audio, because it's that kind of, like, open-mouth grin with like,
Yeah.
Who are you fooling?
Who? Like...
it's been widely reported that Kojima was fired as of like 5 months ago.
And now he's publicly gone. I think he just has like a non-compete clause
Until December 9th.
December or something.
So they're what it literally is. It's not for us. It's not for the. It's literally like we just want to make sure that Tecmo Koei or Sony or Nintendo
doesn't snatch him up.
They just think he still works for us until December.
Well,
and it's like because they can't read that stuff either.
There is like photographic evidence of Kojima speaking with Sony people. So
shocker.
Very similar to the photographic evidence of Yu Suzuki speaking to Sony.
That would be a get.
Yeah.
For Sony.
I wouldn't even surprise me.
People already think Kojima works for Sony. Some people do.
So why not?
Right?
On the ground.
What?
They found a body. They must have found a body.
I don't care about highly skilled soldiers.
The map has been updated.
Oh, no, that's the Sandstorm Klaxon.
Oh, you're right,
That's gotten us every time.
How fortunate.
There's a guy over there.
Over where?
I saw us.
You gonna extract him?
Yes.
Yes, we extracted him. He will die in the sandstorm, because now we know. Okay, so I guess let's head over to the other...
Like that one right there, huh?
Yeah,
Extract that AI pod, Liam.
I don't really know where it ended up, because it was in Huey's before, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Right? Validate my lack of craziness.
It was right next to Huey. When
Yeah.
you walked up to Huey, like, it spoke to you.
Yeah. Thank you for validating my lack of craziness.
Well, you know, I appreciate it when you guys do it. You
That's
don't do
true.
it very often or well.
But it does happen sometimes.
What? Oh.
Before we validate it.
Oh,
this is the busted in one that we knew was busted in. And no, I do not see an AI pod in this one.
Man, you're gonna have to...
I'm gonna try this one out. This is the little hanger on the side.
Yeah, where's the pod at?
Yo, Huey, where'd you put
Huey.
Where'd you put your pod?
You should be able to just ask him. Hey, Huey, we need to determine whether or not you're a huge trader.
Where'd you put the AI pod?
Can you tell us where you put your AI pod?
Okay, let me just...
Can you just tell us that?
Marker removed.
That's the one you... Well...
I'm concerned that we've missed a bit of dialogue or something, but I don't feel like we did, so...
I don't know.
I don't know.
You have to find all these pods, man.
Pod finder. Pod eater.
Pod Finder, that'd be like a podcast app on...
Oh yeah, you're right. Can we trademark that?
No. Someone already got to it.
Fuck, you're right.
In the time that you said it...
On the live stream, people
Yeah.
have already just...
We're live streaming this.
We live stream all of our footage.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't know how that became like an inside running joke that's not even funny.
No.
I don't
We're
know how
live
that
streaming
happened.
it.
Yeah.
I think it came around the way of like the joke of like, oh, we're all... Oh my
Wow.
god, that guy's a pro.
Yeah.
But you're a bigger pro.
I like quiet slow-mo humming.
Analysis
This
complete.
guy's trash garbage.
How can he be
Still-
trash garbage and see you from that far away?
I know. I feel like I should still move his body, but there's no good moment, so I'll just leave him to wake up. Doesn't matter.
What about this one?
What about this one?
Why shut your fucking mouth?
I really like the humming. I don't want her to shut up.
Shut up.
It's depressing to know that quiet will never hum you to sleep. It's
Okay.
depressing. Slithering. Oh, here we go.
Like a snake. Wait, your body? Like you're implying this... Why? Shut up. You know? Let's take a look at the AI pod. Oh, okay.
Amazing computers. Snake's typing with one finger.
Of course he is. So, is this the pod from Peace Walker? This
I
isn't what
believe
I
it is.
expected.
Yep. Back to Mother Base.
Please let that actually be the thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the best.
Only in Metal Gear. Only in Metal Gear, right?
That is Looney Tunes.
Side arm completed.
We'll pick it up.
That is literally Looney Tunes.
I'll let you know.
Only in Metal Gear.
Got a report.
Strain. Oh.
A bunch of stuff.
A man on fire was crushed by Sahelanthropus.
Extraction
Well, the Soviets
arrived
Ooh.
at the base.
Could he really be dead? Boss, head for Yaha Omu's supply out.
Yo.
Chapter 2's heating up.
Revenge can turn a man
Into a demon and keep the dead alive. So they.
And this man has been coming after us ever since you woke up. Well, that just might be what's left of our old friend Volgin.
Just say the name.
It took you long
Yeah.
enough.
Marker placed.
So it's quite far away, but we're just gonna... Actually, let me see if there's another op in the middle.
You might
Like-
be able to do the return to ACC thing and get there faster.
Yeah, but if there's something in the middle, we may as well just go that way. It'll be like we're doing stuff. We're pretending we're playing the game.
I just really want to get the man on fire's body.
Dude, we're gonna get the man on fire's
I
body.
want his body.
And the game is gonna really heat up.
So that's interesting. Like, so that's what
Oh,
Psycho
so
Mantis
far
was
away.
doing. I thought the man on fire was.
Oh, I really should just do it. I don't want to do the return to ACC thing. But,
Why? Why not?
Because I want to walk. That's all.
But like, you have to climb out of that whole base.
I know.
But I thought the whole time, especially that the man on fire was pure phantasm, 100% ghost / psychic energy.
So now that he's not a ghost / alien,
Please
Yeah.
you're
leave the
interested.
landing zone.
Basically. Well, it's like, okay, Mantis was using his powers to give form to Volgin's ghost.
Yeah.
But it was still his body. Like, it was, that I find that much more interesting.
That's the interesting thing. I hope he rockets off like the AI pod as well.
Magic with limits to me is way more interesting than magic!
Yeah, no, I
That's,
hear ya.
that's why it's always so disappointing when in sci-fi they just turn on the deflector dish and you're like, oh, we solved the problem.
And it's like, why'd you do it so easy?
It's gotta be hard. Like, that's why Mass Effect turned into shit!
Magic as like a twist is cool though, where like Fortune can just like
Yeah, that was fun.
dodge bullets.
She is Lady Luck, and then she dies,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Oh well, looks like
Very
her
lucky.
luck ran out. Oh, well,
ah, oh, ha ha ha.
that's just
Here's a twist I would like. That Big Boss and Ocelot at the end of this game completely switch places, or have already done so, and that the Ocelot you fought throughout the entirety of the series was in fact Big Boss all along.
that like doesn't even make
And that,
like
and the guy who talks to you at the end of MGS4, that's
just
Ocelot.
Ocelot.
Yeah.
That just doesn't even like that's
You know why I like that? Because it's a twist for twist's sake.
yeah.
Because it has no value and changes nothing.
It's just because you did this.
like, and it's just literally like, I got you.
Secure the remains of the man.
You didn't know. Like, fuck you. You didn't know.
I don't care if I didn't know. It doesn't make sense.
I remember sitting down once. I think it might have been talking with Wooly, but I'm not sure. But I remember sitting down and it's like, okay, we beat MGS4. We know what Ocelot's long-term plan is. Let's examine his actions in every game, how they relate to that plan.
And then you break it down and you're like, oh, wow.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you make games in a sequential order.
That really falls apart.
His motivations in like MGS2 are like he planned to fail.
They are-
it's the only
yeah.
way. Like
No, his motivations are at their
The body
flimsiest.
has infiltrated
But you still
other
like it 'cause
analysis
it's cool.
complete.
because it was cool at the time.
Yeah. So I bet he's in this little
I bet he's
fortress
In
as usual.
this. Oh, I remember this. This little.
This is not the first time we've come here.
I remember this is where you rescue those prisoners and all
Yeah.
went ham.
This is one of the. I find this is one of the trickier buildings in the game.
Luckily, it's got that sewer.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to go around the back and see if there's. You're really not enjoying that.
It's
Oh my
because
God,
it's this game has a larger problem, which is actually an incredibly minor nitpick. But with Quiet, it rises above nitpick, and it's they didn't record enough lines for how many takes that they do. Miller always says the same line in this situation. Ocelot always says the same line in X situation.
In that situation, yeah.
But Quiet's humming has no variation at all in any way.
It just goes, yeah.
Map has been
That's a decoy.
updated.
This is not a decoy, and also he just crouched, and also a guy kind of perceives me.
Oh no. He's at the edge of your perception.
It's the guy.
Scotty, you're right.
There's so many guys in this base.
Why is their vision so much better lately? Oh, multiple guys are saying the same thing.
Map has been updated.
No, it's because I'm hearing the radio close to.
That moving decoy is hilarious.
Let me just.
Oh no. Up, 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 up. Yeah. There are multiple people seeing you. Nope. Entering alert status.
That's fine.
Time to find the man on fire's body.
I always hated this base. Like, it's just not fun to move around in. You gotta go so slowly around the perimeter, and it's like, ah.
For LP purposes, that's no fun.
No, exactly. So no man on fire here.
Oh, the Russians. I'm glad we're back to the Russians.
They're safe.
Yeah.
They're a safe people. Easy to insult. Hard to really insult.
Well, I mean as villains.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was getting really tired of like generic,
Middle East,
not real Middle East country,
Yeah.
like terrorist man.
Okay, so here
Because it was always annoying, like in Call of Duty and all that. It's like you never had the balls to just pick a country, because if you did, people would call you out on being full of shit.
well, if you did, you get bombed by that country because stereotypes.
But like you never you wouldn't say
Yeah.
Iran usually, because like no, Iran's not fitting into your story because you want an evil country.
Yeah.
But Russia is an evil country.
So just go with that.
Ah,
Fuck's sake.
no, I love Russia. They're
That's
great.
fine. This doesn't even matter. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, but you know what my favorite thing about Russia is? Russians don't give a fuck about nothing.
Except they love their country and they dance and they crouch in circles.
That guy, that fucking pop video of that guy in a tracksuit doing that crazy kick dance on a rooftop.
He doesn't give a shit.
And then he's drinking vodka at the time.
Enjoying his life.
And then, like, all those dash cam videos of people not looking at the meteor about to destroy their city.
Just cover that up.
I love it. I love
Please
it.
select
Okay,
a
quiet
deployment
attack
point.
from there, I guess. I don't know.
I want to see what kind of damage Quiet can do. So I recently saw a Sonic the Hedgehog video in Metal Gear, and it was a blue D-Walker rolling through that base.
Look at this amazing situation we're in.
What? You can't go up there?
Nope. God,
You know that big long base you went through to find Skullface?
yeah.
Guy gets on a blue D-Walker and just sprints through the
through
road.
it.
S rank.
That's great.
Ranking systems in games are hard. I
They're
understand.
really hard.
But that should not be
That's a
an
bit
S rank.
busted, yeah. Well, because the difficulty is like, yeah, you gotta make it so that any perception of the main character results in not an S.
The question is always like, how valuable is it on points? A lot of them are on points.
Yeah.
If it's on points, what multiplier does time factor in?
Mm-hmm.
And the answer is always too much. They're all on the wrong side.
Except for that guy. But, no, they noticed me.
Don't worry, Quiet will solve the problem. Solve that problem, Quiet.
Perfect.
Solve it quietly.
No
Har har.
problem for Big Boss.
Greatest soldier.
Let me just pull those bullets out of my everywhere.
Yes. Reminds me of Jason Brody from Far Cry 3. He had a lot of bullets in his forearm. Like a really huge amount of bullets in his forearm.
So was that guy a cool guy or what?
No.
Okay, he wasn't? Because I don't know. I don't know.
Jason Brody is like the poster child of like, are you for real?
Okay. Because Voss is the cool one, right?
Boss is the cool guy. Jason Brody is like a douchebag, like, bro. Like he's the ultimate bro.
Okay, right.
And then he
Which
gets,
is cool in its own
He
way.
gets a tribal tattoo, and that lets him do crazy action movie shit.
Yeah.
and the whole time you're just like, really?
Wow, that really sounds like the poster child for that kind of thing. Like the tribal tattoo really clinches
I'll get
it.
the intel.
Yeah, let's just...
Get that intel. Yeah.
Intel gotten.
You did it. Where's the man on fire's bones?
He is not within the fortress, I guess.
Quiet, how you doing? Did you really search every room?
Of the fortress? Yeah. So he's got to be outside of the fortress.
Which is a hilarious joke on you.
Yep. There's a couple buildings he could be in, though, so...
What about that building?
Could be in this one. He is not in this one.
Huh.
There's more buildings, so
Okay.
it's not a concern.
I was
yet.
disappointed.
Oh, okay. Does this open at the other side? I don't think it does.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, no, that doesn't.
Shut
That's
up, Quiet.
okay. There are more buildings.
Quiet, shut up.
Quiet is just ruining.
And she's tearing it up. Oh no, you're a hero!
No, you get heroism plus for destroying decoys. It's the best.
That's hilarious, man. Like, all that heroism shit is so goofy.
Definitely. There's no, like... can't measure that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm quantifying your heroism. Heroism squared. Oh, that's a good spooky
so
scare.
nothing in here. Oof.
Oh, there's a conflict
there's a
diamond. It was under my bed.
Pick it up. Oh, come on, guy.
They fell out of Yuri's sister during the
Fucking- There we go.
Oh no.
That's fine. That guy's not gonna last.
That is still my favorite. Like,
Just break the window casually.
he's not even going through the window that fast. Whoa!
Yeah, your laptop battery's running low. Gotta plug it in.
I'm screwing up lately. 10%, that's no good. Holy shit. Wow, so you should really plug in your laptop before
You
recording
should really-
episodes.
You should really do that, Pat. So I'm thinking we still have this little spot to check, and we still have this little spot to check.
If you find any guys that are alive,
Yeah.
you should try and interrogate them.
Yes, this is what I will do. Let me just take this vehicle
Steal that truck.
as my own.
So you know there was that whole thing of like, oh, the FOB tax and all that, and that got kind of debunked.
And that was kind of nothing, yeah.
I did look into it more, and there is part of that that is accurate. And that's in the patch that added the creepy insurance. More of your resources got moved from your offline base to your online FOB
by default.
So, like, say it was like 60-40 before.
Yeah.
Like, that's not the numbers, but say it was.
Say it was,
It moved from 50 to 55-45.
Okay, I see.
So that, like, yeah, the insurance
put a bit
was
more on.
incentivized somewhat. Gross.
Yeah. No, it's
Like, not
I wish a lot of
world-ending disastrousness.
some people who heard the podcast got the impression that I was happy with the insurance.
Oh, no.
I'm not. Like,
Oh, no.
I'm just so fed up of like seeing this stuff. I don't even wanna. Like, I feel like we're at a point where talking about it is just giving them free PR on bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, so it's like complaining about the insurance ends up being like, oh,
It's
there's
not gonna
insurance. I
fix
should get that
anything.
insurance.
like, what was the volume of complaints for get Kojima's name back on the box?
It was high.
It was the highest, and what happened?
They got it back on the box.
No, they didn't.
Is it not on the box?
It's not on the box.
Oh well, then I failed.
Like,
I failed at everything by
So-
making that mistake.
so it's like
What about up that little path?
the volume of complaints was at a fever pitch for that. No amount of complaining.
So what you're saying is that Konami doesn't give a fuck.
They're not gonna change anything. No matter what you complain about insurance, it's gonna stay the way it is. And like talking about it is just giving.
I wish I
PR.
could undo my purchase of the game.
Fuck.
You just want to steal it, right?
I just wanted to steal it. Same button.
But it depends where you're standing. Did you kill everyone?
No, but Quiet may have done a number.
I think you killed it all.
I think this plan.
Okay,
Fault-
it's
we
got,
faulted
dude,
his
it's got to be
contact.
in the base.
He's got to be in the base.
You had to have
We
missed
must have just
There's
trivially missed him. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like Quiet killed just
Everyone.
about everyone except for that guy.
Well, that guy, he's a good guy. Oh no!
I killed good guy.
Oh, that's a cool way to get in.
Yeah, no, definitely. All the bases, no matter how bothersome they are, they all have like one or two cool bits where you're like, yeah, that was well thought out.
But in fact, it actually means the base is poorly thought out.
Yes, it actually does. So there are a few little rooms that I
If
didn't even
you
bother
build a
suspecting.
base next to a cliff, you should make sure that the cliff has lots of rocks that
Or
make
else
it
they
hard
will
to climb.
simply climb into your base. Let me just blow this thing up.
Yeah, why
I haven't
not?
blown it up. Those things, they let you bring your choppers in.
Yeah.
And of course, they're permanent, so
Destroyed their
I guess at some point I forgot to blow that one up.
No, they're not permanent.
They're not permanent?
They are semi-permanent.
Okay, because they must last a long
Damage
time.
to the game world lasts for like 5 days to a week, I think.
Okay, I thought the AA ones were permanent, but I guess that's.
Oh,
not
get that
the
tape.
case. There's no tape.
Oh no,
It's just playing radio.
I hate radio.
I know nobody listens.
You know
to
what I
it.
like? You know what radio I like? Fallout radio.
With 3 Dog.
No, not that
Oh,
one.
okay. I was gonna say
I
like.
want Mr. New Vegas.
Ah,
Wayne Newton.
okay. I never heard him actually.
Wayne Newton's the shit.
Okay, so nobody in there.
Is Wayne Newton still alive?
I don't even know.
This is how bad I am at knowing things and celebrity deaths and whatnot. My brain goes, well, New Vegas was 5 years ago. So
that person's got to be alive.
he's probably alive.
So as far as I know, we've been to every room.
Give it another once over.
So let's give it another once over, because fuck us.
Because you killed it all.
Hello? No.
No, nobody in here. Nobody in here.
Hello? No.
No.
Hello?
Man on Fire's remains. I imagine it would be like a big glowy thing.
I would think it would be obvious enough, because the next step is to get outside and take out my directional microphone and look around.
Look for his ghost particles. Oh no!
This was expected.
You shouldn't have looked.
Outpost captured. That's everyone.
Well, time to chill out.
Oh, there we go.
That would explain why it was hard to get. He was right in the middle. His body is shockingly well preserved.
Yep.
For all
that probably would have been easier to find at daytime, actually. Because he's dark on dark. Can't see that.
Can't see dark on dark.
Can't see dark on dark.
Yeah, that's Volgin. I didn't expect the body to look so much like the ghost. Oh my god, you're gonna Fulton?
Yeah. He's the most durable man in the world.
He's pretty durable. Bye, Volgin.
That is taking a really long time. Like a disproportionately long time.
Yeah.
Vulcan is the heaviest man in the world, apparently.
So a friend of mine asked me, how come Boss never Fultons himself? I'm like, he did in MGS3. No, I mean, like... Yeah.
Woo!
Mistake.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
Being around him makes him alive. It was a trick.
Do we get another sick battle? I want my horse, at least.
Come on, let's make friends. You can't fight him here. Oh.
Get real close, get real close.
Something's happening. Something different. What's this?
He's becoming Necrid.
Oh, shut up, Necrid. Oh, something's happening here.
Yeah, boss's eyes were just...
Yeah, there it is. Oh, cool. I think I was right. I think I was right.
About?
Remember when he got into the Metal Gear? I'm like, yeah,
it's not the right person.
His vengeance is failing.
Yeah, because it's
not the right person, and that robs him of his powers.
Or something, yeah.
Like, he thinks it's Boss.
But then he clearly sees that it's not.
Yeah, and I was thinking about it. It's like, he has a cloudy eye.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, his eye in MGS3, I went back and looked. A gun shoots it sideways, and the muzzle flash just obliterates the eyeball.
Yeah.
Like, there's no...
There's no eyeball.
Even at best, it would be scarred over, like totally white.
Not like this one.
Not cloudy.
Yeah, just clouded.
Or blind.
Yeah.
Extraction arrived.
I remember you said at the very beginning of the game, like, oh, that'd be a spoiler. It's like, I think that's probably...
That's what I was talking about at the beginning of the game, where I was like, yeah, like, his eye is not...
It's blown out.
Yeah.
At best.
Oh, I got an unsanitary troublemaker. Pooping all over the place.
Oh.
Pooping around like Chinese tourists.
Please, oh. Please don't come into my house and poop. Anyone. Ever. Even in the toilet.
I barely recognize you, Colonel. Skullface used your thirst for revenge against Big Boss.
Not quite. I love the idea. We put the body in a cage. Well, why? Well, because sometimes it becomes a ghost and attacks us. Oh, the cage will stop the ghost, right?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
New job offers.
Yeah, new job
Details
offers.
are on your iDroid.
So we've got these other convenient cages for Mantis and...
Solid Snake.
Solid Snake, you're right. Yeah, exactly.
Let's check the tapes and see if any of the new ones are yellow.
Project has been added.
Need to know. Is there anything? No, can't even call.
Doesn't appear to be.
Can't radio. Yes, let us
We
do
need
that.
some yellow tapes.
Let me send some guys on combat. Actually, you know what? Let me play the tape first, and then I'll...
And then do that stuff.
Yeah.